my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full try on a bunch of new products. I just wanted to give you my opinion and first impressions on different things. I definitely want to start doing this video at least once a week, just trying out new products with you, you know, like girl and guy talk, just because I was kind of saying some stories within the video and I love chatting with you guys. I'm going to make sure I link all the makeup that I use down below as always, and if anything, I'm going to give like a follow-up review by the end of today when I wear all of this, because I use a new foundation that has a lot of negative reviews and I'm trying it out right now, but so far I love it. But check the info box to see if I still love it. And yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it is free, $99, and also click that bell. Now let's get on with the whole try on. Let's get started. First off, we gotta fix these chippity chap chap lips because I'm not down with it. I've been using this lip balm and I've been obsessed. I ordered it from Bath & Body Works. This is the CoBigelow My Favorite Night Balm right here. And it is, you know, what the title says, a night balm, but I use it during the day. It is super thick and it just puts on this layer that I just absolutely love. I already did my brows with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist and I already filled in my pores with Benefit Professional. I'm going to try out this new eye primer, always using concealer. I don't know, I just really love the coverage of it because I do have natural pigmentation. As you can see, I don't have an eyeshadow on, people. I don't. This is a customized shade that is just me. I'm always down to try something new, so I haven't been really using primers that are translucent or anything like that. Sigma came out with a new base. This one is called Persuade. They have two other shades, but this one looked the lightest, so I'm really hoping that this isn't drying. Let's see. Let's do a little swatcheroo. Ooh, seems really smooth. It's a little bit more pink than what I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I wanted something a little bit more creamy, but this is the lightest shade. So let's see. Let's just place that on. I don't know if I should be blending out with my finger or a sponge, but oh, this is really smooth. Okay, good. Using the finger is really good. This is a smooth product because I don't want crusty lips and crusty eyelids. The Too Faced Natural Matte. Now, I don't know if they just repackaged their palettes, but whatever they did, this is a really nice, heavy palette. People might not like it because of the weight, but I like it because it feels so dang sturdy. Right here, I've been doing a ton of color on my channel, so I wanted to do something a little bit more natural. I'm going to grab this cream shade right here. This is called Heaven. Large Fluff Brush by Sigma. My favorite to set the eye just because it's so large. It just packs on that color and I love it. It's my favorite one, so that's why it is constantly dirty. And the only shade that ever goes on my fluff brushes, I have two of them, are cream shades. You guys, I've been doing a ton of color on my channel. Even when I did like my BoxyCharm unboxing, I had a colorful eye. I've been obsessed with color. I've been all about it. Even yesterday, I wore like the brightest pink lips just to go grab a couple things from the store. A pink eye, bright pink lip, and I was all about it. I've been so into color, it is insane. I don't know what hit me. I guess I don't know, maybe I ate enough Skittles where now I just love color. Who knows? I love Skittles. Why do I love Skittles? Why am I talking about Skittles? Au naturel. When it comes down to shadows, I've just been playing with a lot of my palettes and having so much fun being creative. And I feel like all the colorful looks I've been doing are still really wearable. So first let's go over the shades because I think the names are so cute. We have Heaven, which is like a creamy with like a little bit of a yellow undertone. Nude Goals, which is a white with like a little bit of a light pink. Lace Teddy, which looks more of like a nude cream. We have Less is More, and that applies to life too. Cleavage. Sometimes it needs to, you know, correspond to less is more. Keep some imagination. Au naturel. Sexpert. No comment. Risky Biz and Hookup. I'm going to work in a little bit less is more. And I'm going to add that right underneath. Do I want to do this? I don't know if I want to do this. It's giving a little bit of definition. Again, this is the Au Naturel. What is this called? Oh, just the Natural Matte. I'm trying to be all fancy up in here. Or as I say on my vlog channel, mas fancy. I don't think I ever say that on my beauty channel, mas fancy. Whenever I see something like a little bit like Bad and Bougie or something like that, I'm like, ooh, mas fancy. I really need to learn Spanish, you guys. I do not know Spanish. I am half Mexican and I just don't know Spanish. I took Latin in high school, I took French in college, and that's my story. I think I'm gonna go in with Lace Teddy, which is this nude cream. Gonna bring it back to the basics. Ooh, I like that. You guys, I'm all into using my finger now. I never ever wanted to use my finger, and you know, things change, people change, hopefully for the better. Have any of you used Rosetta Stone? Because at this point, I am really down to just invest instead of spending it on something that I probably don't need. You know, like Starbucks or crappy food or random junk at Target. Well, I take the Target comment back, but I want to know, does it work? I know one of like my old friends used it for French. He learned it in literally, he learned so much French in just a couple months. I'm like, whoa, I think this thing really works. So I really want to learn Spanish. No one in my family really speaks Spanish except my mom. My brother pretends to know Spanish. And yeah, I know my sister does know how to speak Spanish. And I understand a lot of it. So that's the only problem. I can understand a lot, so don't be talking crap about me because I know. It just doesn't want to come out. And when my mom tries to quiz me, because I'm like, come on, like try to help me out. It doesn't come. Like it just, I'm like Ariel, like I can't sing. Wow. Wow. Speaking of my mom, I'm about to take her to her dental appointment in the next 45 minutes. So if I take a little pause and I come back, you probably won't realize that. Okay, I don't know why I told you that. Hook up, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. Pigs are flying today because I'm using a Morphe M502. I'm trying out these brushes for you guys, honestly, because a ton of people want to know my opinion on it. And I've probably been saying this for the last year. I'm going to try them out. I'll let you know. And I still am trying, but I just love my Sigma so much, you guys. Sigma is the best. And when I place this on my eye, it feels really rough and scratchy. I feel like so many people are constantly repurchasing Morphe brushes. And for my Sigma, I still have so many, actually, I think almost every single one of my original set that I purchased so many years ago on my own. And then I'm using this other one, the 505. So I was just using the 502 and here's the 505. I don't really see a difference in them. Go into Risky Biz right here. And I just want to just smoke it out. I haven't done like a neutral smoky eye in a while. You guys, I'm so excited because this Friday, the 27th, Glenn and I are finally going on our honeymoon. So if you guys didn't know, we got married August 26th. And we weren't able to take a honeymoon. Glenn could not get vacation. He had a new job and he could not take vacation until the next year, which is now. So I'm really happy. We're going to go to Maui again. We picked Maui just because we have certain family issues like that are really large right now that we've been dealing with, that in case an emergency happens, we need to make sure that we can fly back in time. And there's a lot of flights going back to LA from Hawaii. We're originally supposed to do Tahiti, and then that got knocked out because it was just too last minute and it's a long flight. And then we thought, okay, maybe we can take the trip. And then we said, okay, let's just do Japan, because we kind of wanted to go to Japan a little bit more than Tahiti. But then we really thought about it and we're like, that flight is really long as well, and we're kind of worried, you know, right now. So we wanted to make sure we're still able to go somewhere but be able to fly back on in time, and the flight is not that long for us. Am I grabbing the 502, 50? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm grabbing, but we've been planning that, and we're gonna go to Maui for 5 days. So we're super excited just to finally get a vacation together. We haven't gone anywhere anywhere since we got engaged in Thailand, just because Glenn was in school, then he got his new job. And yeah, so now everything is set. I'm super excited. I can't wait. We can't wait just to relax. Plus we wanted to, plus I'm going into a whole story. Plus we just wanted to go somewhere where we know, because we've been to Maui already, and I've already been there several times, so we know the whole island. And we don't have to like rush, and we won't feel like FOMO, like we're missing out. You know, we really get a true vacation of relaxation. So yo, did I just wrap? All right, guys, about 3.5 hours later, I am back. Oh my gosh, I'm happy that I took that long, because I had to run some errands. Like I told you, I had to take my mom to the dentist. She gets so scared, and I help run all her errands for her, and we got all her stuff done because I am leaving in a couple days, so I want to make sure that she's okay and has all the groceries and things that she needs to get done. So I went to my P.O. box, and look what I got sent to me. Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. So I actually want to try some shadows on camera. Unfortunately, it cracked this one. So I can always revive that. And I will say I love this palette much more than her first palette. And I love the shades in this. So I am so excited to use this. So that's why I am glad I took a while, because now we can try this on camera. Lighting okay? Okay, let's go. Now I have like this really natural eye going on, but these shades look really pretty. I like the name of her palette too, and I love the color scheme. I want to do some of the shimmer shades. Do these three right here. They look really pigmented. So let's do a swatch here. There's one. Looking really pretty. And then here's the last one. Wow, look at that. Those are really pretty shades. Let me just dust it off of my leggings because that's just what I do. Ooh, I'm excited for this one, Strip. It's like that color from MAC. I always compare it. I always say the diarrhea color, but I love that color. Like in the crease, it looks really good. This one right here, and I'm gonna place that all on my eye. Right here. Nice and pigmented. Look at that. That looks really pretty. Really nice and silky too. Let's place it on the other eye, and I'm just using my finger right now. Yeah, that other eye was kind of making me sad because, like I said, I've been playing with so much color, and I was looking at it the whole time I was out. I'm like, and I actually went out like that with just like my eyes halfway done and no face makeup, no nothing. That's how I roll. Oh, I'm so corny. Nakey, the one that broke right there. I'm just gonna be very careful with it. And let's smoke this out even more. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now I was trying to go for like a more neutral look. I mean, this still is a neutral look, but I just want it to be a little bit more dramatic. Press that shadow one more time, just because I didn't grab too much. This one feels really nice though. I forgot to like tap my finger because I'm getting a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. I probably should have used a brush. That's what I get. Here's that shade right there, Stark. And it's almost like a creamy opalescent shade. Right here. It's a really nice highlight shade I can put in my inner corner or brow bone. It's not, even though the shade is called Stark, it's not too stark white, you know? See this one, Exposed. Right here, here's another nudie shade. Really pretty. Ooh, I like that one. I kind of want to play with this one too, Jaybird, and I want to take a little bit on my finger right there and just see how that's going to be like right on the outside. And then just blend those two together. Just add a little something. I don't know, I just like playing with color now, you guys. That's like a really pretty like copper orange. Just to use, you know, more shades just so I can show you guys, because I'm sure people are going to want their opinion on this palette. These shadows really remind me of like the Huda Beauty. Those pressed sort of, not like pressed pigment. I'm getting like a lot of fallout right here. Plus I'm just using my finger, so it's not like I'm tapping my finger, you know, when I grab it. Just playing with like a couple swatches from the palette. And I will say, I think the quality is really nice. Here's like a, almost like a corally shade. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. Yeah, pigmentation on here, and you guys know I don't like to kick it just because she sent it to me doesn't mean I'm going to like absolutely love it. I love showing products that I truly love. The first palette, you know, was kind of like a hit or miss with me. I like some things about it and I didn't like other things about it. This one, I think she really hit out of the park. I think the pigmentation on this is great, and I really love the colors. I know it's called the Nudie Patootie, but I think that there's still like a lot of good colors in there, and I definitely love this one. Round 2 is definitely a go. Okay, so I went ahead and just put on my liner and just some lashes right now to finish my eye look. I just realized I wiped my face because I had some fallout, and I felt like my face just didn't feel as fresh as before because it has been so many hours since I primed it. So let's just prime it. Let's just prime it again. I'm going to be using the Origins Original Skin. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. I mentioned it in my Sephora VIB recommendations. and it is my favorite. It is so cooling, and in LA the weather has been much warmer, and this just soothes the face. I really like to push it in because then that's what's going to help fill in those pores. It's not as pore filling as the Professional that I've been using, but it does do the job. It's not bad though. I feel like it does a good job at still blurring out my skin. If you have really large pores, I would go in with the pore filler, and then you can use this all around. But just make sure you kind of just push the product in, and I love it. So next I'm going to be trying out a new foundation. This is the new Marc Jacobs Shameless, and this has an SPF of 25. I'm in the shade medium Y390. They sent me a couple shades. They sent 3, so I think this is like the best match right now. If anything, I can always warm up, or I'll figure it out. But I've heard really negative reviews about this, so I'm kind of curious. I'm going to try this out with my Kabuki brush. I just heard that this foundation breaks apart on people, makes them super oily. Right now, I am oily and my T-zone normal all around. That is usually my skin type. During the fall and winter though, I had way more dry patches than usual. So I was really moisturizing my face, playing with more beauty oils before my foundation. I mean, it has like really beautiful coverage. Natural, doesn't look cakey. It's not too illuminated, so I like that. It's kind of like in the middle. Just gives a really nice healthy glow. Now I'm just going to place a little bit on my sponge and see how it builds up and how it also works with the sponge. And it is building up really nice. It's not full coverage. It's a light to light medium coverage. This is just like a first impressions and trying new makeup video. So in case this is like really not working out for me, I will definitely make a note of that. So yeah, just check the info box and I'll let you know how I felt about this baby by the end of the day. So my favorite combination for concealer, this is a new product, but Tarte Shape Tape, I mean, hello. I'll put some right underneath my eyes right there, and I don't bring it down. I've been using much less product, and I notice that's been helping with my under eyes not looking like so dry and creasing. And then I add in a little bit of the medium Fit Me from Maybelline, and I love this combination. I feel like it really blends out nicer, and it's more forgiving on like my smaller fine lines. I already set my concealer with the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I'm gonna set my face with the Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics. Now I pre-filmed a video because like I said, I'm going on my honeymoon, and I did the IT Cosmetics CC Plus compared to the Bye Bye foundation. So that will be going up on Wednesday. I use this product and I really want to test it out on this foundation because if it's supposedly so bad and I use this to set it and the foundation works amazing, this is probably a miracle product. So now I'm going to use a new face product, and Too Faced also came out with their natural face palettes. You got 2 highlights, 2 blushes, and 2 bronzers. These bronzers look a little light for me. They're Sunny Honey and Tropic Like It's Hot. Tropic looks like there's a sheen to it. Yeah, there is. And let's do a swatch of the honey one. Those are the 2 shades right there. Those are terrible swatches. And it's just that that one's a little light, and this one does have a shimmer. So gonna make sure I don't put that shimmer shade all over. I'm gonna take my Sigma blush brush, powder slash blush brush. Sunny Honey, that reminds me sort of Mac's Give Me Sun. And let's see how this baby is, just to kind of warm up the face a little. Just gonna hit this right here. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. I didn't think it was really gonna show up on me. It looks nice. It's just very, like the palette says, natural. So I'm just trying to build it up a bit. I legit just had to open my window and say, stop, to a freaking pigeon, you guys. Oh my gosh. Did I just really do that? Okay, now I'm just blending everything out. I think this palette is going to be really great for a super fresh face or a more natural looking face. And I really like that just because I feel like so many palettes are very bold these days. It's really nice just to have like a softer palette. So next I'm going to go into Pink Sand right here. We're going to take this on this dual fiber brush right here. Just bring that on the cheeks. Oh my gosh, I think the pigeon is back again. It legit sounds like it's having sex, but it's not. It's by itself. This is like a really nice everyday blush. I'm not going to use a highlight in the palette just because your girl purchased this baby right here. And this is the Babe in Paradise. I am so crazy. I've had this already for a couple weeks right when it launched, and I did not want to touch it or swatch it. I get super weird like that. It comes with a brush, and my dancer friends already have this. And I will say I'm very disappointed in the brush. It's just like super flimsy, but I feel like whenever you do give a brush, it's always kind of lame. But I wish they would have just docked off a couple of dollars, because I think that's all this is worth. And just taken this off the palette price and just sell the palette itself. So here is the Babe in Paradise by Bretman Rock. Okay, so we're going to try this out because my friend, she's like, highlight me. And I started doing it and I was like, what? Where's the pigmentation? I have my Sigma tapered highlight brush. I'm going to be using, let's try Get Laid right here. I mean, it looks really pretty in the palette. It's, okay, yeah. It's the brush that sucked, because I was not expecting that right now, because I kept doing it. I kept like applying it so much on her and I'm like, what the heck? It's not even, it wasn't even showing up that much. So we're going to use this one. I'm definitely going to do a mixture though. Okay, this is nice. So if you do want a lighter application, then use that fan brush. This one right here. Whoa. This one right here. Now I'm going to add a little bit of Mahu. And let's add this. But yeah, I had to support him. Okay, it seems like mine is a little bit more pigmented. When I was putting it on her, it legit wasn't barely even showing up. And she's not much darker than me. Down my nose. Okay, now I'm not upset about my purchase, because when I was using it, I was like, oh, I haven't even swatched mine. I'm so excited. And it was her first time using it, and she had me put it on her, and I was like so sad. But okay, now this is nice. I don't think he would come out with anything crappy, you know? He is so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, and now I want to go back into the Nudie Patootie Butt Naked right here. And I'm going to place this on my lower lash line. There's not a lot of kickback. I'm like pushing my brush in, and it's the norm of what usually palettes have. Now I'm just going to take a pencil brush and use Uncover right there. Again, barely any kickback. Gonna place that right in the inner corner. I love highlighting this area. The pigmentation on this is really good, and they're blending out really nicely. I love the second round palette. This one I definitely love. First lips, I'm going to be using Too Faced new lipsticks that they launched with their natural collection. I have the shade Nip Slip and also Birthday Suit. I have been using Birthday Suit. It's a really beautiful color. Let's do a swatch right there. Really nice everyday nude. And then the next one is Nip Slip. This one looks like a little bit more brown on the brownie side. I can swatch both on my lips, so I don't mind. This is really like a balm texture, and you just twist it up. Here's like a more brown shade if you're into that right there. Definitely don't mind that. And the shade I've been wearing has been Birthday Suit, and this one's more on the peachier side. So typical. But I don't mind, because like I said, I've been doing a lot of color on my channel, and I'm finally doing a neutral look for one. So yeah, I love Birthday Suit. To me, this is such a beautiful color. Perfection. These are really comfortable on the lips. They have like a balmy texture, and they don't make my lips dry whatsoever, and they're really moisturizing. I love this formula, and the packaging I think is really cute with the lace all around it. My Fix Plus. And this one is the lavender one, right? Yeah, lavender, and I love the smell. It's like so calming. I'm like, Hope you guys enjoyed. It was so much fun playing with all the new stuff. I definitely want to do that more often. Let me know down below if you guys want me to do first impressions and just like try-ons, and let me tell you how I feel about certain products as I'm trying them on. I would love to do that for you, and I think I want to do that at least once a week and just try out some new products with you, because there's always so many launches. Also, don't forget to check the info box down below, because I want to give my opinion on this, because I'm very curious, because it feels nice and light, and I said it, and it looks okay right now. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be bad, but then again, you never know in a couple hours or even 1 hour after wearing it. So we'll see. Let me also know down below if you want me to go into more in-depth reviews on a certain product, maybe the Babe in Paradise or the Nudie Patootie palette with swatches, or if you guys want me to swatch all the lipsticks, because I do have all these from Too Faced, I will be glad to do that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you beautiful fine apples in the next one. Mwah!
Here we go, it's all about you, it's all about me, it's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe.